So you may or may not be aware that I've started and finished writing a second book. The first book I wrote was called How to Stop Overthinking. The next book is called Supercharged. It's an accumulation of what I've learned, what I've applied, what I've constructed and created over the past 9 years from several different sources, books, coaches, mentors, courses, all the rest, lifestyle journaling, self-discovery, and I've created a 130-page book, second book, which is coming out shortly, and I'd like to spend the next 2 minutes reading you one page from that book, and for the next 5 days reading you just one page, random pages, to give you a little snippet of what's to come. This is page 25, and it is simply a new perspective on your physical body. Your body is a vehicle to get you through this magnificent journey called life. A vehicle that is on the road and moving every day needs to be well looked after. Even a Ferrari that's polished to a mirror shine is completely useless and underappreciated without an up-to-spec engine that can run that machine for what it's meant to do. And of course, that is to perform. Your body is meant to perform. It's not meant to always look like a Ferrari. I mean, yes, you can wear a suit, slap on some makeup, do your hair nice, but if the inside is full of crap and it doesn't run well, it's going to slow you down and ultimately let you down. Your vehicle needs regular maintenance. And here comes the eye-rolling cliche, you wouldn't put petrol in a diesel engine. You know something, that's true. And the same is said for your body. Pizza, chips, ice cream, chocolate, alcohol are all lovely things which are okay in moderation, but they're not actually designed to be ingested in large quantities and too frequently inside your body. Your body needs fuel for performance, not just food for ease and taste. It needs highly nutritious fruits and vegetables with a mixture of fats, including nuts, seeds, oils, and of course good levels of protein from fresh fish and meats to fuel it to move. Unless of course you're plant-based, then highly nutritious alternatives would be required. Consider what really is your philosophy on your own body. Have a real good think about this, because it's time you treat it with more respect. You only get one body. You can't trade it or resell it, but you can upgrade it by treating it how it's supposed to be treated. I recommend doing so by understanding these two principles. Number one, movement is medicine. The more you move, the more efficient you are, and the more courageous and confident you become. With fear being physical, as in it's felt inside the body, the more physically capable you become when you train your body for strength and fitness as an example, you increase your capacity to handle pressure. You also release negative emotions through the vent of physical exertion, as it gives you a positive outlet for many of the frustrations you often carry. I always say to my Supercharged tribe members, my clients, on our morning training ritual, this is never just an exercise session. This is always a training opportunity. Fucking treat it that way. The only two reasons you should ever miss your physical training is illness or injury. Not when you're tired, not when you're not feeling motivated, not when you've got a lot going on, not when you're nervous, not when you're depressed, not when you're anxious, not when things settle down, not when you've got a big day ahead, not when you're on holiday, not when it's Christmas, birthday, anniversary, etc. You must treat your exercise and movement as a ritual, like a prayer. If you were religious, I'm personally not, you wouldn't miss a day without prayer, right? Prioritize your training along with what you choose to fuel and hydrate your body with. That is the fuel it needs, not the food you desire in the moment. Another principle I'd like you to consider, number two, health is wealth. This is a philosophy I keep reminding myself and my clients of, especially those who work long hours and are always busy. I know there can be much pressure these days to perform in business and jobs, and the more money there is for the taking, we often can't refuse. But if your health is suffering and your bank account is rising, you can't fully enjoy that money. And I'm certain your family would rather have you in the best state of health and energy rather than rich, fat and angry. Eventually your health will have to take priority whether you like it or not. The question is, will you ever regret getting healthier, more energized, fitter, stronger and more confident now, before it's too late? Fact is, the fitter and healthier you become, the more money you could actually make from work life because of the energy and confidence built. We'll talk more about this in later chapters. And tomorrow, I'll share with you another page, that's just one page, from the 130-page book, second book, titled Supercharged by yours truly. I'll see you tomorrow.